Welcome, folks. I'm meteorologist Tranquil, starting off another week with you. And we've got some weather to watch. Right now, though, it's a beautiful sky here from Alexandria Tower Cam, courtesy of Live Broadcasting on Texas Street. Going up to Natchitoches, so we're checking out. The numbers aren't right, but we see mostly clear sky up in that direction. And I want to go right over to Toledo Bend. We see it looks a little hazy. There's been either a wildfire or a controlled burn across the northern part of Sabine County, Texas. That some of that smoke is being visible there over on our Toledo Bend tower cam. So coming up, I'll be talking about these points. Otherwise, your week ahead, we've got it for you, including your weekend, and a mix of tranquility and storminess in the forecast. I'll explain in just a bit. Let's check it out for your radar. We can't see these little fires across the area. Let me get a little closer to this and kind of zoom in. And we'll go back, see if maybe an hour's motion can kind of catch this, if you will. So we see a couple in Louisiana here. And let's see if we get this one. That looks like one in eastern Beauregard Parish. Let's see if we can get this one up and across northern Sabine. This must have got out there before this started. So probably about 2 to 3 hours ago it would have been going. So yeah, we don't see too much happening now on the radar as far as the fires are concerned. So they're probably controlled burns. All right, satellite and radar indicating a little twist off to the east of us. See that right there across Georgia and the Atlanta area and points eastward. That's a system that came through here for the weekend. Brought us a nasty Sunday and Saturday and Sunday were both kind of nasty. Sunday much cooler. And so that system is out of here and the weather's improved, but we see some more clouds off to the east of us, to the west of us, and that is our next system, which is coming at us later in the week. So Futurecast, putting it out for you there, kind of outlining it over the next couple of days. Your morning commute, no problems, no problems coming back home for Tuesday. It'll be a beautiful day. And then Wednesday, we start to see some changes. Nothing happening Wednesday morning, but in the PM hours, looks like we could see an isolated storm start developing there later on in the PM hours, and a little chance of that will continue into the evening hours. So let's go with our wind streams here. This is what I like to explain the weather pattern to us. Okay, this is Wednesday morning, about mid-morning. We see a system right there. Okay, there's the signature of this. And one of the things I kind of want you to learn the signatures of these type systems, and then in between is the trough axis or the wind shift or the upper level front, all of the above there. So this is a dynamic agent. It's going to change our weather pattern from a beautiful start we had this week to a little bump in the road, I would say, on Wednesday. Good thing is most of that energy is going to stay to the north of us, so but it will change things up. There will be a moisture tap from the Gulf of Mexico come in, and with the dynamics associated with this system, the surface boundary, we will see a risk of some severe weather. Now that works off to the east of us fairly quickly there by Thursday, but by Friday morning, say 8 o'clock, according to this model, we've got yet another system out to the west. You can see the center of it right there. And then here's that contrast in the wind velocities, wind shifts right there. There's the trough axis with that particular system. And so that one is set up there for Friday morning. The atmosphere will readjust after Thursday being kind of a calm day. The atmosphere will kind of load up once again for storms. And I kind of play this out to Saturday, Friday night, and very early Saturday morning. For this model time, it's about 3 a.m. Saturday morning. All right, so that kind of gives you a time frame there. You'll be in bed by that time. But what's happening is, and I want to point this out because this is important, notice how that system out west kind of breaks up into two systems, or kind of evolves or morphs into two different pieces of energy. Here's the one across the northern portion of the country, across the Corn Belt, portions of the Great Lakes, upper Midwest, but there's energy hanging back as well. Okay, see this other trough back off to the west of us, right there, and then there's the wind shift. So that one is going to bring us a threat of some showers and thunderstorms. This piece of energy for Friday, and then this one down here will bring us a chance for Friday night and into Saturday. And finally, when it sweeps through, it will end the storminess, and we'll be back to a tranquil weather pattern after that. So I'm expecting 2 rounds of convection during that particular spell, Friday and Saturday. All right, so let's go to the severe outlook of more immediate consequence for us because it's for Wednesday. This is the outlook, which covers portions of north and northwest Louisiana. Some of that is dipping into the central Louisiana parishes there, say Vernon, Sabine, Natchitoches, Wynne, Grant, LaSalle Parish, maybe northern parts of Catahoula, Concordia Parish. But, I try not to be too cute with the forecast because any meteorologist can be humbled by these sorts of things. The atmosphere is complex enough and it's difficult enough to forecast. We got to be careful with this. This is an area right in through here that's demarked. This is a potential for thunderstorms. So again, kind of keep that in mind that there could be a warning issued Wednesday evening for a parish down to the south of us. It's most likely that it would be to the north of us if there are any warnings issued. So you kind of get the idea there. There is a little potential, and the highest risk would be across our northern and western parishes. All right, so the bars are all low for Wednesday's situation. Overall, wind and hail about the same, and there is a little tornado threat with this. They just don't feel comfortable ruling that out. So what to expect in detail. Here's your timing. Wednesday during the PM hours, which essentially is about noon to midnight, somewhere around that time frame. The pattern, there'll be a disturbance aloft that I pointed out to you. There'll be a surface dry line. Really, instead of a cold front, this thing's going to be kind of a dry line, and that can touch off severe weather. Threat level 1 out of 5, marginal for those northern and western parishes that I talked about. Now, there's a couple of limiting factors that are important here. The moisture quality will be limited. The moist return from the Gulf of Mexico is not going to be a high octane type fuel. So that's going to be one thing that thankfully and hopefully will limit the event. But the other thing too is the track of the parent system that's causing this threat. Most of its energy is going to stay to the north of us, and that's good news as well. So the overall risk from the Storm Prediction Center, this would be, okay, what is the chance of me getting severe weather close to my business or my school or my home? Well, it's 5% according to the research that they've done on similar items there. And so that's not very high. That would be within 25 miles of any point. Monitoring your weather sources, some of this could change, and I'll be back doing a stream tomorrow about this time, and we'll try to update. And going forward, here's the bigger threat. This is for Friday, but also notice this, that right now the highest threat is to the northeast of us. We're in a 15% risk, which is 3 times what the risk is for the Friday situation if we want to work with the numbers and do a little statistics there. And then for Saturday, it shifts to the southeast, and then the highest risk is to the east of us. And part of this is due to that two-prong issue that I showed you, that weather system splitting up here for Friday, and then that leftover piece over in this part of the world. This is the Saturday risk. So again, that's why I think we could have 2 separate threats for severe weather out of that one system as it kind of breaks up into 2. All right, here's your 7-day summary. 40, a chilly start Tuesday morning. We averaged 41 here for Monday morning, so you'll be about the same as you were Monday morning, mixture of some upper 30s and to lower 40s or so, a few mid 40s. 77 under beautiful sunshine there for Tuesday. 50 and 78 for Wednesday, so warmer Wednesday morning as we get a little moisture return from the Gulf of Mexico. Right now I'm putting a chance of showers and thunderstorms at 30% in the PM hours. There's going to be a little front, remember, it's a dry line, not a cold front. 60 and 83 for Thursday. Behind that is a little bit drier air comes back in. We'll see a partly sunny day, and that'll be enough to get us to 83. Be some ridging aloft. A warm bubble of air will sit over the region for a little while. And then Friday, still warm, high of 80 degrees, scattered showers and thunderstorms in the forecast as we move in to that time frame. I think that would mostly be in the PM hours, and then we go scattered showers and thunderstorms into Friday night and into Saturday there. So I got 2 distinct percentages there for Friday and Saturday, illustrating again the potential, the possibility or even in my mind, maybe the likelihood of two separate systems affecting us there, both with severe potential. And the front, that will actually be a cold front there, not a strong one though. It will come through Saturday, end the threat there by Saturday night, and then we go into Sunday, Monday. Looks like a couple of pretty good days coming in there. A little bit cooler, especially in the morning hours there, Sunday and Monday, but it looks like nice weather setting in there. So this is what I stated at the beginning of my weathercast here, that this is kind of a mixture of the tranquil and the stormy. So in this forecast. All right, take care. Thanks for being with me. I think Nick, he's going to stream tomorrow as well. He'll keep you informed there, and stay with us for updates and that type of thing, both for the Wednesday and the Friday, Saturday systems. And I'll stream probably about 5:30 tomorrow. All right, take care.